Hey everyone, it's Erica with Siren Song Oracles. How's everybody doing? I'm here today to do a Divine Feminine reading, all about what's going on with the Divine Feminine. So if you are a female or of the feminine energy, of course you could be a male too, welcome. This is going to be about you. And if you are Divine Masculine, and I noticed that a lot of males have subscribed to my channel, and I'm so happy about that. Welcome to my channel, guys. Hope you're really enjoying this. So this will be about your feminine, that woman in your life. Now, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it might provide insight to a few people. And if it does, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you to all my new subscribers. It's a joy to have you here. So we're going to be exploring some energies with the Divine Feminine, what she's feeling right now, what she might be going through, how she feels about her masculine. So I named this reading Mermaids and Goddesses because it's an oracle reading with the mermaid decks and goddess decks. So very exciting. Love it. Okay, so first of all, though, we're going to get some tarot. We're going to do a little tarot just to see where she's at energetically, okay? We're going to see where the Divine Feminine is at right now, okay? And the cards we are using are, I never have these out, the Smith, so it's right here, Smithwaite Tarot Deck Centennial Edition. And they're very small cards. They're good for doing readings on the screen because you can fit them all. Okay, so let's see where the Divine Feminine is at right now in her life. Let's see what she's going through, okay? And masculines, this could be your woman right here. So, just glad that their men subscribe to the channel. That's really cool. Okay, so she feels left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. Actually, you know what? We're going to probably put that up here. So she feels left out in the cold. She may feel abandoned. She may feel a lack in her life. She's just very vulnerable right now. Divine Feminine. She's going, it's cool because she's going from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. So she's feeling a little bit better there. So she's progressing into an energy where she feels a little, like she's been given to a little bit more. Or maybe that's what she just really wants, to have an equal reciprocation on her side. What's the Divine Feminine going through right now in her life, energetically? Or just in her regular everyday life? Yeah, okay. So she's, she's either she's either wanting an apology or she's going to give an apology of some sort. She's thinking about, maybe being open and affectionate with someone right now. Maybe she left somebody out in the cold as well. She could have left you out in the cold, masculine, but I'm not saying this is about you. This is about her. So she feels that way. She wants to be open-hearted. Maybe, just, send a message of affection to someone. Some sort, or she may really be wanting that, like a reciprocation. Okay, so what's Divine Feminine going through right now? Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, she's looking for her happiness right now. And maybe this little offering of love would bring her a lot of happiness. Yeah, she wants that Ten of Cups. She wants the fulfillment. And maybe she's even ending a cycle here too. She could be ending a cycle in her life. The Divine Feminine, what's she going through right now? And we have the Sun. Oh, see, all the happiness is coming. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. She's getting to a better space. You're getting to a better space. You're starting to maybe see light at the end of the tunnel, feminine. You're starting to see that maybe you can have that happiness. Joy. You could be tapping into joy right now. You could be spending time with your children. The Sun also involves children. The Ten of Cups involves family. So you could be spending time with your family and your children and just really kind of enjoying that energy. Sounds like you weren't doing so good, or maybe you're just getting out of that energy of the Five of Pentacles, which is kind of like a lack feeling, lack of money, lack of love, lack of support, feeling left out in the cold. Somebody might have left you out there. Could be your man, could be a friend, a family member, could be a friend that left you out there. But you're feeling open-hearted, or you're really wanting somebody to be open-hearted with you right now. You need that open-heartedness. You need that reciprocity right now. And I know an apology, an affection. but I just see you wanting total fulfillment and happiness and joy. When I saw that, and then I saw the sun, I thought, yeah, you are trying to fulfill that. You're tapping into that maybe during the quarantine right now. Okay, I know these cards just popped out. I didn't want to take these, but they literally just popped out. So Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's see. Knight of Wands. So we have 5, we have 6, 7. Okay. Okay, we're going to do like an 11. We're going to do an 11 right now. So Knight of Wands. So the feminine might be thinking about a Knight of Wands. Let me just see here. We got to get this in camera here. Sorry. It's kind of hard to fit all this in here. I didn't really think that was going to be that hard. Okay, well, not quite. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So the feminine could be thinking of a Knight of Wands, which would be a male a fire sign, which Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's also Leo energy here with the sun, so there could be a Leo involved. Maybe the feminine is even a Leo. Also, she could be a earth sign of should be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn woman. But I think no matter what, she might be thinking of her Knight of Wands, that he may be on her mind. She's dealing with the Knight of Wands in her life. Maybe she's feeling very sexual, feeling very ambitious right now. And you're minding your pentacles, feminine. You're watching your pentacles. You're nurturing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit of a surge of passion because I'm seeing that joy. Now I'm also seeing passion. So I'm really liking that. That is awesome. So we got, okay, we got 4 more to go. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Temperance. Okay, so we got some healing energy, some balancing energy, some patience. You may be needing patience at this time or working on your patience, balancing your life out. Divine Feminine, what are you doing? The Chariot, you want to move forward in your life. You know, it's hard right now. Yeah, it's hard right now to move forward from this energy, but that we're stuck in right now. But you've got, patience with the Chariot, feminine, because you want to just go, I want to get out of this slump, I'm minding my pentacles. Can I just get back to work? Can I just get back to my life again? You may be feeling a little impatient with the Knight of Wands, feminine. I'm sensing there's a little impatience here. I'm sensing there is some impatience. You want to get going. You want to start living your life. 10 of Cups, the Sun. You want to start living your life. I get it. Got 2 more cards, feminine. Okay, so where is the Divine Feminine at? The Devil? Okay, so wow, yeah. Ooh, you're kind of involved. There could be a toxic relationship in your life. Past, present, future. Hope not. Not the future. Hope not the present. There could be an addiction in your life right now. You could be, going into some toxic behaviors since the quarantine, possibly. You want to move on. You know what it is? You want to move on. You have to be patient. You want to move on from this devil energy. You want to move on from this toxic relationship that maybe, this is with your masculine maybe, or with some other person. Karmic relationship, something that's bonding you, like binding you, like bondage, like restricting you, holding you back in life, making you miserable. You feel a little too attached maybe to somebody or a little too attached to something. Yeah, that's a warning. Okay. So then Divine Feminine, 1 more card. What are you going through right now? Oh, yeah, that goes with that. So you're really worried. I mean, you've got a lot of concerns on your mind. You're worried. You're up at night. You're probably experiencing insomnia right now. You've just kind of tortured. You got a lot on your mind, and that devil's on your back. Yeah. So I would say that's the warning. You have to get rid of that energy so you don't have to be in this 9 of Swords, this total can't sleep at night, torturous energy where there's a lot of anxiety and worry. And there's a lot of that going on in the world right now. So I understand that. What I'm sensing is there's some patience that's going to be needed. Okay. Releasing of some toxic bond or toxic energy going on in your life in some way, an addiction or to a person or something, some substance or something like that. Bad behaviors that bind you and chain you. You're feeling a little impatient. Like I said, you're feeling a little bit of passion, like ambition. You want to move forward. So you're sort of just tortured, not being able to really move forward. And that could be just in life in general, because we're all on hold. And that could also be with a particular masculine in your life. Maybe you might even feel some guilt around something. Because of that devil there, you might feel some guilt, feminine. You don't feel good. I mean, whatever it is, you just really don't feel good about something. And you're trying to do so. I see you trying to do so. I see you want to take control. I see you trying to be patient. I see you trying to enjoy your life. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But you're progressing though, feminine. Like you're coming from this like feeling left out in the cold, kind of lacking, sad, depressed energy, which a lot of us are in right now because of, the economy, etc. Going to more open-hearted space, or somebody being open-hearted with you, that somebody that you're feeling is going to be open-hearted with you, bring you a little happiness. Whatever that Page of Cups does, it's going to bring some happiness and joy into your life. And this could be another person maybe that you know about in your life that's coming towards you as well. The Knight of Wands, like the fiery guy, the fire sign, or a man who's very passionate and impulsive, and it's a very sexual card. If this is a person in your life, feminine, I would say that he is not ready for a relationship. He's more of like a playboy. He's more of a guy you would date and have fun with. Even possibly a younger gentleman. So he's not, if you're looking for, because look, you're the Queen of Pentacles, feminine. This one is the Knight of Wands. Those two do not go together. So you're looking for something a little more stable probably at this point, and he may not be matching up with you, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what you're going through right now. I see a little bit of a struggle here for you, but I really do see you putting effort, and you're trying to make things better for yourself. You just get a little stuck in habits, addictions, obsessions, attachments. It's blocking you, and it's giving you sleepless nights. So you got to let that go. You got to work on that. That's what the Temperance is there for. Okay, that was, didn't think that was going to go on so long, huh? That was good. Okay, feminine, now what are we doing? We are going to, let's see here. We're going to do the Mermaid cards, which is, these are really beautiful cards. And I want to show you the book here. It's the Oracle of the Mermaids. That's what I'm using next. I love this deck. It's really, really pretty. But what we're also going to use this one, Sea Melodies. We're going to use these together. And this one, I don't even know if it's on Amazon. All of my decks are on Amazon, but this one I got in a bookstore, a local bookstore. So Jessica Leigh, Sea Melodies, really cute. So these are going to be used for like the overall energies of you and your situation with your divine masculine. And then we're going to pull the other mermaid cards. Okay, so we're going to do this first. These are going to be like general feelings about the situation. Just a couple cards, okay? So this is where you are with, I'm just going to say him because it's easier, but just know that, a divine masculine could be a feminine. I mean, for all I know. Depends on your situation. It's just easier. Say he. All right, so here we are. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. So, okay. So maybe your situation needs to be recharged, with your masculine. Maybe you guys are both recharging as well right now with this situation happening. Okay, so what's the overall energy with her masculine right now? Meditate. Make some quiet time in the still air. Okay, so we got recharging and meditating. We got a very mellow energy coming up here. So I'm sensing that the feminine is not really going to be taking any action toward her masculine at all. I'm sensing her recharging, maybe letting him recharge, so I'm seeing a little bit of space here, and letting the relationship kind of recharge itself, and then meditate on it. Think about it. Reflect on it, possibly. Reflect on him. So where's she at with her, what's the overall energy with her? Guidance. Wow. So find safety in your beacon's light. Yeah, she's seeking her own guidance right now about the situation. There is no action. I don't see any action. Overall, I would say there is no action being taken on your part right now, feminine, toward this person. So you're relaxing, sleeping, meditating, doing yoga, like you're doing whatever it takes for you to recharge, reading a book, having a cup of tea in the afternoon while watching the rain. I mean, whatever works for you. That's what you're doing right now, and you're giving yourself the time. It's either you should be doing this or you are doing this. I'm just going to say this could also be just advice right now, but you have to seek your own inner guidance about this situation. You might even be looking for guidance from other people as well. But when I see meditate and I see guidance, I see you actually tuning into yourself for your own guidance about your situation. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to leave those there because we're going to see what the other cards said. The actual oracle of the mermaids. This is how you are. This is how you're feeling toward him right now. So I'm just seeing, yeah, you're just kind of pondering it. You seem to be taking a, observant standpoint of the situation. I'm just seeing, we'll just see how your feelings are for him right now. And Divine Masculine, if you're watching, this is probably about you. Okay. So this could be the woman in your life or the feminine in your life, how she's feeling about you. Okay, let's see what this says here. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Okay, I'm getting here that the feminine kind of feels like she really wants to release the burdens regarding him. Maybe that's why there's a recharging there. She wants to let go of these burdens. The heaviness is lifting. She's probably releasing the burdens regarding him. You're releasing burdens regarding him. I'm just going to address the feminine. It's just easier. But anyway, so what else is going on? Oops. I don't want to lose that card. Almost dropped. Oh, wow. This is cool. Huh. So it says here, endurance, keep going. So basically the feminine's like, you know what? She has to recharge first, but she's going to keep going. She wants this. She doesn't want to give up on the relationship. She doesn't want to give up on her journey or herself or the relationship. That's what I'm seeing, feminines. You're not giving up. You're sort of in it for the long haul, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, you're not about to give up quite yet, but you're also not giving up on your life and yourself. Ooh, this one popped out. Your energy toward him is the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Right now, you guys don't know about each other's lives. You aren't in each other's lives, I'm sensing. Or this person's really hiding a lot and you know they are. Like, there's some major stuff that they've been hiding. Or you could, you know what? It could also be you. Unseen. Too much is hidden from you. You know this. You know that he's hiding from you. He's hiding something from you. Either he is hiding from you or he is hiding something from you. He's hiding himself literally, but it could be both, of course. Or he's hiding something from you, or like you're hiding something from him major. And you just kind of don't want to be seen at this time, or he doesn't want to be seen. So I'm seeing a lot of, secrets here, things you don't know, people being in the dark. Interesting. See what else is the divine feminine energy toward him. What's she feeling for him? Coral's wisdom. Okay, colony delicacy. Sorry, colony delicacy. Like on my eyes. Fragility. Works that are created over great periods of time. Okay. So what I'm getting here, and this card always brings this wisdom to me, that it takes a while. You are aware, feminine, that this is not going to be an overnight thing with your masculine. You may have actually been in this relationship for a very long time, or you have been trying to be in this relationship, or you've known this person for a long time. You may be working on this for a while, and you're continuing to work on it because it's going to take a while. Maybe that's why that patience card came up. This is not a quick thing. This is a build-up. You're working on you. Maybe he's working on him. But yeah, you're taking your time. You're in no rush. You're in no rush for this. You're in no rush for this relationship or this connection to happen, feminine, which is great. Okay. So what's the energy toward her masculine right now? Sanctuary. Okay, so privacy, it says here privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and other taboos. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so again, I sense you guys being apart because now we have sanctuary, the unseen sanctuary. And it seems here that there's some boundaries have been put up. Okay. Your masculine may have put boundaries up on you, like, I can't see you anymore, or like, I need some time away from you, or something like that, to where he says, I need some space. I need to be on my own. I need to be my own little sanctuary. That could have happened. You could have done that to him, but there's you kind of in your space and him in his space. That's how I see it. Right? Personal space, respective boundaries. Yeah, so there's this relationship could also be taboo. That's why there has to be boundaries. Boundaries were laid down because the fact that it might be taboo. And whatever that looks like for you, feminine, that could be anything. I mean, there's so many different ways for things to be taboo. So there's some restrictions here, there's some boundaries in this relationship that need to be respected at this point. So again, I'm seeing some space. Okay, now we're going to go here. We got 2 more cards. Divine Feminine's energy toward the Divine Masculine. Okay, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. I see here maybe the feminine hasn't been really receptive. Okay, we'll put it there. Hasn't really been truly receptive. Has been more closed off toward him. You've been closed off toward your masculine, or you were giving too much and you weren't receiving enough. This is something that has to be balanced in this relationship. Either that, I'm sensing walls, and I'm also sensing probably because maybe you gave too much before, feminine, and then you've pulled real far back from him. But now you're open, like maybe you're realizing that, what, I need to become a little more open to maybe talking to him or seeing him or something like that, or hearing him out. It's just like you're shifting your energy into a more open energy and like receiving and also too, instead of rushing to fix the situation with him, instead of trying to rescue your relationship and just give, in order to keep things okay, you're just sort of laying back and going, you know what, it's my turn to receive now. It's his turn to give. So you either have overgiven in the past, or you've just got this big wall up. You've had this wall up for a while, and now that's coming down. Okay, so you got 1 more card. That's good. So even though there's a privacy and there's a sanctuary, there's a little bit of an opening up going on here still. And there's not giving up. So you're not giving up. You're becoming more open. You know it's going to take a while. You want to lift the burden off. You don't want this burden anymore with him. Okay, so 1 more card for him on how you feel about your masculine right now. Oh my. Okay, well, divine sensuality, making love and erotica. Well, you are in a very sensual energy about your man right now. Like if you're together, you guys are, enjoying that, enjoying sensual time together. If you aren't together, you guys are fantasizing about each other, or you're fantasizing about him. You find your divine masculine very hot and very sexy, and you like to think about him quite often. So masculine, if you're ever thinking that she's not thinking about you, she is thinking about you. She's so basically, check this out. She's receptive and she's open to that. So she's probably open also to sex with you and to making love to you. She's open to that as well. She's becoming open to that idea. And that's real feminine. She's in her real feminine energy right now. Basically, feminine, you are behind closed doors because we're all in quarantine right now. We're in sanctuary. You are apart from him for whatever reason. You are apart from him. I'm not seeing the reasons why you are apart from him. But whatever it is, it's a burden to you. You don't like it. You're not really comfortable with it. And there's certain things that you just don't know right now about him, or there's things he doesn't know about you right now. So this could be a breakup, or this could be a new relationship, but there's just things that are not known. And I know it's going to take some time. And right now you're just on your own, and it seems like he's on his own too. And You're taking time to yourself, but you're thinking about them and you're receptive. You might be fantasizing about them in your sanctuary. Or you may, you guys have made love before and you're thinking about it, or you just want to. So that's, yeah, so you're feeling very sexual toward him. So, hey, that's interesting. That's awesome. Okay. So now we're going to get into we're going to get into a goddess card about like what you should be focusing on right now. We're going to get into the goddess cards. What's the energy you're going into? We'll take this off too. What's the energy you're going to be going into? Like your future feminines. What are you going to be possibly going into? What is your interest now? Like, what are your interests? Where's your life going? This is just a general reading. It could be about your masculine too, but I'm just seeing like, where do you want to go with your life right now? What direction are you headed in right now? Let's get that down. First card is Lakshmi, bright future. Oh, nice. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, so you probably have been worrying. Let me just put it here. I don't know can I put it there? Is it going to stay? Huh. Let's see. It's like, oh, awesome. Okay, that did work. I was hoping. Okay, so basically you've been worrying, feminine. I mean, we're all worried right now, but everything's going to be okay. So, so go into the future. Go into the future. What you should be focusing on is your future. What does that look like for you? Everything will be fine in the future. So, you'll be focusing more on your future and more having a positive attitude about life, which is fantastic. Very beautiful. I love the colors on that too. Very bright, very spring-like. Ooh, look at this. Butterfly maiden. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Wow, I love this. This is fantastic. Okay, so yeah, it totally goes together. Bright future transformation. Things are changing for you, feminine. You're experiencing that maybe internally, externally. This quarantine could have changed your mind about a few things, some other things that you want. And it may look bad, but you know what? It's bringing blessings to you. It's bringing blessings, and you're very open. I'm noticing you're very open just by looking at both these cards. You're very open to this change. So sometime in the future, this transformation is going to change everything for you, and it's very bright. It's very positive. So whatever it looks like right now, it's going to get better. Yeah, and you're open to it. I see you're open to it. Okay, we're going to get another card here for the feminine, what she should be focusing on. What does her future look like? White Tara, sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Wow, that's deep. Okay, wow, that's pretty awesome. I love that card. Look how pretty. Sensitivity. Okay, it sounds like you are becoming, more like psychically sensitive, more of an empath, feminine. And when you're sensitive like that, everything affects you more. You could even be going through the change of life. I don't know why I'm getting that right now. Or your menstrual cycles are pretty heavy or something. I don't know. I'm just seeing this as a hormonal thing as well. It's not funny. It's real. I'm actually getting that from here. So yeah, you could be becoming increasingly sensitive that way. So you need to keep yourself in a more of a higher vibration, because people who are toxic, you're going to sense that very quickly now. So people who are harsh, relationships that have a harshness to them, or a harsh environment. Yeah, you're not going to like any sort of like really heavy kind of stuff going on, like negativity, dark stuff going on. Not saying everything's all like, unicorns and rainbows or anything like that, but it's just like, it says to this card says to me, you need to put yourself in a more positive environment. Stay away from negative, toxic environments, essentially, because it's going to really affect you. Also, chemicals. You might be more sensitive to alcohol and drugs now as well. So this is something where maybe you're not aware of that. Maybe you're not aware that it's affecting you differently at this point in your life. But It's beautiful to become sensitive because then you can experience life so much more deeply. At the same time, it also makes you kind of edgy around other kinds of things, or just not really dealing with it well, like not being, not wanting to be around loud, people, or like people who are fighting or yelling, or, you know, or everything's tense all the time. You're done with that. That's part of your transformation. You're done with that. Yeah. That's over. That part of your life is over. You may have had a lot of situations, feminine, where you were in that were harsh, that were abusive, that were toxic. Maybe there's a lot of drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. Maybe, you have been in environments like that. And what's going on is you're getting out of that now, or you're realizing you can't be in that anymore, or you should be realizing that soon. That's something as a warning to you. Remember, I saw the devil energy earlier, and that's all about toxic relationships, environments, attachments, addictions. So yeah, you may be wanting to get out of that kind of energy in your life. So interesting. Okay. Going forward, divine feminine. This is really good reading. Really, really good reading. Oh, interesting. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released that the new can enter. So yeah, again, transformation, bright future, endings and beginnings. So you have to leave the past behind. Let's just kind of go down a little bit here too. You have to leave the past behind, feminine. You're ending something in your life. You have to release the past and before new things can enter. So during the quarantine, you may be releasing things. And after the quarantine, there will be new things beginning. Or maybe it's not like right after, but within a couple months. Because that you're open to it. Like I said, I think you want these new beginnings. But you have to let the past behind. You're changing. Therefore, you're not the same person anymore. Okay, feminine, what's going on? Independent, Bast. Okay, Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So you're going to continue to be independent. I mean, you may want a relationship, that's fine. But that will not take away the independence of who you really are, feminine. You need that. It makes you feel confident. It makes you feel good. And with that bright future, sweet, awesome. You're already transforming. You maybe will even have more independence now going forward in some part of your life. You've weathered some storms. Maybe you're going to weather this quarantine by yourself and you're not going to believe it. Like, wow, I can't believe I weathered that quarantine by myself. This is amazing. I can truly take care of myself. Can be that. Oh, this is interesting. Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay. So this is something feminine that you want children. Maybe you're currently guiding your children right now with the homeschooling situation, and you're really good at it and you enjoy it. It's something you've discovered that you like doing. That's pretty cool. And maybe you will, like these are future energies. You will continue to do that. Something to be independent, yet you'll be guiding your children. Wow. Or this could just be something that you've always wanted to do, feminine. Maybe you're doing like inner child work with people. You're helping people with their children. Something to do with guiding children, teaching, nannying, counseling, therapy, painting classes, music classes with children, inner child healing. Very interesting. That's an interesting energy. Wow, guiding children. Yeah, maybe you've just come to realize that you would really like to do that. We're going to move this over a little bit. One more card. Neat. Huh. True. Okay. Wow, this is not okay. This is going to be crooked. Okay, I hate it when they're crooked. Oh, the colors on these cards are so pretty. Okay. One last card here. One last card. Bold. Ooh. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Bold. So you got to be a little more bold, feminine, or you're going to be getting into some more bold energy. I see independence, boldness, endings, beginning, transformation. So you're going into your new life in a bold way, taking a risk, doing something adventurous, doing something you've never done before. Bold. Wow, independent, bold. You're ending things in your life. You're beginning new things. You're transforming. You're changing. Maybe it's something to do with children. Realizing you're sensitive. But I think this is just telling you to take a risk. If you've been debating on taking a risk, take one. Do different things. You've got to get your confidence back up again, for sure. But that also comes with the independence and letting the past go. So that's where you're at right now. Great reading. That's what you're going to be. I mean, that's where you're going to be doing in the future, but you probably could be already there. Okay, so now we're going to do advice cards. This is going to be advice cards from Mermaids and Dolphins. Mermaids and Dolphins. That's also on Amazon. We're going to do a couple advice cards here. Probably only going to do like 5 advice cards. So feminine, this is advice for you regarding your life and also your connection with your masculine. Let yourself receive. Remember that receptive card? Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. It goes right back to that other card that we had. It goes right back to that. Let me show you. See? Receptivity. So yeah, feminine, it's your turn to receive. It's your turn to receive. It's your time. You've probably been overly giving. And don't feel bad about just receiving something. Don't even worry about it. Like, let that person give to you. Let that, whatever they want to do. Don't feel guilty about it, and you don't have to always give all the time. So I think that's the message there. Messages for the Divine Feminine. One fell. Okay, synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to receive their flow. Okay. So if you just kind of let go there and let yourself receive, things are going to start happening in your life. Things are going to start changing. Things that are like connected. Okay, so things that are connected are going to start happening for you. If you just let yourself be open. So it's definitely like, I think you being open is a really good thing right now, feminine. All right, what's this? Here we are. Set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Remember, be independent, be bold. Set your sights higher. So during this quarantine, figure out what you really want. You know what I mean? And don't settle in relationships either. Set your sights higher and expect more from yourself. That's definitely for relationship too. So your standards are improving right now, or your standards should be improving. So not having to give all the time, letting yourself receive, having some standards. These are good things. These are very empowering things, feminine. Advice for the feminine. Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Feminine, you could have an issue with your dad. Like you could have issues with him as you were growing up, or even in adulthood. It doesn't really matter, but maybe you have some unresolved issues with your father that are still lingering, whether he's dead or alive, that you haven't healed yet. It could also be that you just really, really miss your father and he's no longer in your life and you feel a huge void and you really haven't been able to kind of deal with that void. And maybe you just need to deal with that void of where your father was. But this is kind of like how we deal with the masculines in our life. It's because of our father, the guys that we choose. It's usually because of the father. So you have to examine that a little bit and see where that wound is. Is it because you just miss him so much and there's a huge void in your life and you don't know what to do? Or is it because you guys had a falling out? You guys need to talk and heal your relationship. And there's some unresolved wounds with your father, whether he is with you in this life or not. So it's very interesting. Okay, we're going to get one more card for the messages for the feminine right now. And what she should be focusing on. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Playtime. And it was so funny because you had that thing with kids. And it was that work with kids. Remember, it says to work with kids, playtime. So maybe you're a teacher, or maybe the Divine Feminine is a teacher here. Like a Gosh, like a preschool teacher, playtime, and you've been playing, or you're a parent that's been playing with your children and you're realizing you love guiding them and playing with them and having fun with them. Or it could just be you need to play. You need to laugh. You need to do playful things like in quarantine, like, puzzles or coloring books, music, singing, dancing, watching comedy, play, fun. I think that's what this means. You need this in your life. You need this in your life, feminine. It's something that you got to start focusing on, even when you're by yourself. So that was your advice. I hope that helped. Okay, we're going to have one last card. Okay, it's just the last card. It's your goddess card, basically. And the deck is called Love Your Inner Goddess, Alana Fairchild. Isn't that cool? So we're going to give you a Love Your Inner Goddess card, okay? What do you need to know? What is your goddess going to tell you here? Bright Destiny. Remember Bright Future? Ooh, now we have Bright Destiny. I like it. So I'm going to read from the book because I know nothing. Oh, it says here, it became a butterfly. Remember the butterfly of transformation we saw earlier in the deck? So this is all connecting. Look, a bright future, bright destiny. And then there was this card, Butterfly Maiden. It's like it totally goes together. Wow. This is crazy. You got something really good coming up, feminine. Okay, so let's read the card. It's okay to feel unclear or even confused about what is happening in your life within you at this time. Oh, well, yeah, definitely. It's like that because you are going through soul growth. Things will become clear in time. For now, however, let the process happen. Fear can make us try to force something that isn't quite ready yet. Don't try to impose a meaning, take action, or understand it all prematurely. Don't think too hard. When it is time for you to act, you'll know it. It's okay to relax and trust that the moment of clarity will come when the time is right. So here's your spiritual guidance for the card. To become truly yourself, shining your divine beauty and light, you will go through a process of releasing what is no longer right and true for you. Like the caterpillar who sheds the chrysalis when it's time to emerge as the butterfly, you will let go of the person you once thought you needed to be. This can feel freeing, exciting. It can also seem frightening. You may feel crazy sometimes, trying to hold on to a past that is no longer available to you and grasping for a future that is yet to be. Sometimes it could feel like a dark night of the soul filled with questioning and confusion. Others may not understand what is happening, and you may feel as though you can't really explain it either. In such times, we have to trust that all the changes and uncertainty are part of a process of growth, letting go in order to open up to something amazing and new. This is happening for you now. You don't have to be afraid. You are going through this because you are ready for it, even if you think you're not. There is a loving reason for all of it, even if you cannot see it right now. Put your faith in the mystery. Trust that the answers will come, and so will the joy of all that you have grown into. Stay true to your path and know that you have a bright destiny ahead. And there's a sacred ritual that goes with this if you would like to do this, feminines. It says here, place your hands in prayer and bow your head. Feel like you are surrendering, letting go. As you do so, a beautiful light shines all around you, holding you safe and bringing peace to your heart. Let your heart feel light and smile gently. And that was the ritual. Okay, feminine, I hope that helped you. And masculines, I hope that help you shed some light on maybe where she's at right now. So have a wonderful day. And again, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you next time. We'll do the Divine Masculine next. Okay, bye-bye.